Masks play a big role in many manhwa series. Here are the coolest masked manhwa characters and anime mask designs we've seen. Masks are very popular in fan culture, so it's only natural that many Japanese mangas and anime characters wear masks. The mask can add a level of mystery to a character and hint at some greater meaning or secret identity. Let's take a look at some of the best anime series with mask wearing characters that we've grown to love. Number 10. Darker Than Black. If you want some manhwa where the MCU's mask, then this is it. You're missing out on some really intense action sequences if you haven't even read or watched this one. A giant wall looms over Tokyo, shielding the city from a dangerous overworld or otherworld called the Hell's Gate. Within the city, things are no less terrifying because contractors, psychopathic killers with phenomenal powers, have started to appear. These killers are compelled to pay a price every time they use their powers, often in the form of meaningless or painful tasks. As their deadly habits rack up the gruesome death toll, Kiriraha Misaki and her team from the Foreign Affairs Public Security struggle to solve the cases and bring the contractors under control. Their task is further co-founded, of course, by the interference of a masked individual they called Messier Code, BK201, a man with abilities that allow him to fight and defeat the contractors. Number 9. Plunderer. Another manga where the MC uses masks to hide his identity from the world. Alicia, where rank is determined by count, a young girl named Hina, scours the land for the fabled Ace, the legendary hero of the Waste War, with the only last words of her missing mother to guide her search. She wanders from town to town until she meets Lich, a clownish masked vigilante or vagrant with a count of 999. Number 8. Tokyo Ghoul. Shy Ken Kaneki is thrilled to go on a date with a beautiful Riz, and it turns out that she's only interested in his body. Eating it, that is. When a morally questionable rescue transforms him into a first human half-ghoul or half-human hybrid, Ken is drawn into the dark and violent world of ghouls, which exist alongside our own. I really enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, the manga of course. Although it took me a while to get used to the art style, I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just unusual. It's different, you know? Number 7. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. In 2010, the Britannian Empire enslaved Japan after a brutal month-long assault. In the aftermath, Japan was renamed Area 11, and its people began a hard and terrible existence. Lelouch, a Britannian student living in Area 11, has grown up hating the Empire and everything that it comes with it. One day, though, while investigating a crashed military plane, Lelouch meets a mysterious girl who grants him the ability to control minds. But can he use his power to fight freedom or become evil? Well, you gotta check it out yourself. Number 6. Return of the Frozen Player. It's not so much as a revenge story when it is a cat out of water story. 5 years after the world changed, the final boss appeared. The final boss, if we can defeat her, our lives will go back to normal. The top 5 players in the world included Spectre, Seo Junho, finally defeated in the Frost Queen, but they fell into the deep slumber. 25 years passed. A second floor, it didn't end when the Frost Queen died. The Spectre awakens from his slumber, of course. Number 5. Solo Max Level Newbie. Another manga where the MC hides his face, Kang Jin-hyuk is a gaming streamer and content creator and is the only person who has cleared the game. However, as the game's popularity declines, it becomes increasingly difficult for him to continue making a living as a content creator. Jin-hyuk prepares to end his 11-year-long relationship with the game and say goodbye to his humble group of subscribers. But on that very day, the Tower of Trials appears in reality with a message: anything that humanity will perish unless all players clear each floor within 90 days. Number 4. Bleach. It's a really well-written manga, to be honest. Ishigo Kurosaki has always been able to see and interact with ghosts, but one day after witnessing a fight between a Shinigami called Rukia, well, an evil spirit known as the Hollow, he finds himself dragged into a completely new life. When Rukia's body shrinks after the battle, she is unable to carry out her soul reaper duties and forces Ishigo to become a substitute Shinigami. That's of course for 7 days while she recuperates or something. Number 3. Overgeared. This is definitely a must-read. Shin Yong-woo, aka Grid, an unlucky man in his life and a low-level player in the popular VR game Satisfy, finds a powerful item that earns him a rare legendary class title. Pagma's successor, he is now a skilled blacksmith who can now forge unique weapons and equip the game's most powerful, of course, should I say, gear. Grid revolves to use his new abilities to achieve fame and fortune, of course. Number 2. Second Life Ranked. Pretty solid. Yuan-woo's brother, of course, disappeared years ago, and he's devastated to learn of his death. As he copes with his loss, he's given a pocket watch, which, of course, is amazing looking. But he learns that there's more to his brother's death, and he's betrayed while competing in the Tower of the Sun God. Now it's Yuan-woo's turn to use the knowledge of his brother left behind. But can Yuan-woo navigate that world and gain enough power and experience to reach the top of the tower, defeating his brother's enemies and all those who stand in his way? Number 1. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. This is one of the best ones, to be honest. It's one of my favorite mangas. Mikami's middle age hasn't gone as he planned. He never found a girlfriend, he got stuck in the dead-end job, and he was abruptly stabbed to death in the street at 37. So when he wakes up in a new world straight out of a fantasy RPG, he's disappointed but not exactly surprised to find that he's not a knight or a wizard but a blind slime demon. But there are chances for even a slime to become a hero. In general, it's pretty good. It was excellently, should I say, detailed, with the artwork of course, and it does a pretty decent job of keeping the story engaging. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also do not forget to subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zita Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, folks.